I'm on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any ever. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together.
What is good, you guys? Blowout back in the building, and today I got a bang like always, man. Today we're gonna get into this self cut. You guys see what I'm working with right now, man. You guys see what I'm working with. The curls on deck right now, like a magician. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna show you how to go from this to this. Boom, you see that? You see that transformation? Chop it like it's nothing. That's the hashtag right there. Chop it like it's nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, man, I ain't gonna waste much of you guys' time. We're gonna get into this as quick as possible because a lot of these haircut videos is kind of long. Self-cut videos is kind of long, so we're gonna make this quick. Alright, so look, first let's take off the fake wig. Cause that thing kind of causing heat. And sorry. Now, I know a couple of you guys are a little shocked by that, but do you really believe it? I got you. I get you. Alright, man, but let's get into the self-cut, man. First, let's get into the unrag. Cause you already know what we working with. Blowout Bash in the building. The Blowout Bash fam knows. We looking alright. I'm gonna fix it up a little bit. Brush a little bit. So right now, first thing we're gonna do is put it in the direction that we want it to be so we can cut it smoothly. And we're gonna brush it how you usually would brush your hair after the haircut. So when you cut those certain hairs, the haircut is gonna go with the way you style your hair. If that makes sense, you understand. If not, then I'm sorry. There ain't really a better way to explain it. Right now we're gonna start with my crown. Now we done styling our hair the way we want to style it, or brushing it the way we want to brush our hair, or combing your hair the way you want to comb your hair, whichever type of haircut you're doing. Make sure you don't get hair all over you. Just try your best. Alright, so now we cover, we're not gonna get no hair on us. First, for anybody who wanted to do this, if you're watching this right now, I highly recommend you try this because you're gonna appreciate yourself in the future. Now real quick, I'm gonna show you guys my first self-cut. It's taken me a lot of time in self-cuts to get to the point where I am right now, where I can confidently cut my hair and know it's gonna come out nice, looking sharp. So right now, I'm just gonna show you guys a clip of my first ever haircut. So as you guys can see, I have a couple of things I needed to work on from that haircut. But like 2 days after that haircut, I ended up blending in that one side. I had a harsh line. And you know, I just had to get more confident and just not be afraid to mess up myself. And, you know, go more on my natural lines on the back. You know, man, but this is a learning process. Do not think your first haircut is gonna be amazing. You have to be confident that your first haircut is not gonna be amazing. That's actually the truth. You gotta be confident that it's not gonna be amazing. And do the most confident self-cut you could do. If you want to start off first just doing a tape, then start that off first. Man, first you gotta get into being confident. Confidence is key. Blending. When you're blending, you want to blend confidently, not like pick at your hair. You want to, you know, cut the actual hair. So first we're gonna get into the back fade. From now on, I'm just gonna do a voiceover and talk to you guys with a voiceover and show you through the steps with the voiceover. So let's just get straight into this fade, man. Alright, what is good, guys? So as you guys can see right here, I'm going to my Andis T outline as I'm just setting in my zero line. Man, what is good with you guys, man? I appreciate you guys watching right now. After the zero line, you're gonna see that I'm gonna go in with my Andis Masters no guard, halfway open. But then I see this line that I made right here is crooked, so I'm gonna come back and straighten it out. Here I'm using my Andis shavers, man. These are amazing for, you know, just making that fade really pop. Anytime you want that fade to really pop, you want to use some shavers, man. That's gonna really help you out a lot. If you're using the blade or, you know, shavers like that, you know, man, it's just amazing for real. So here I'm going on my Andis, halfway open, no guard. You're gonna see right now how I come back at it. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. This is I've been wanting to do a self-cut for a long time. I literally recorded the whole thing on my phone. I have an hour of footage stuck on my phone that I could not get off. So if you guys know how to take off an hour of footage at 4K, 60 frames per second off your phone, please help me out. This is my second time recording this. So here I'm just, you know, now I'm just using that corner. Once I get to the top, I'm just using that corner. And now let's see what I'm doing right now. Still same thing, all the way open. Now I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna attack that bottom line. When you attack that bottom line, you just wanna barely hit it. You just wanna barely hit it. And you see I have the clippers angled up. You don't wanna go flat against your head. You want them to angle up a little bit more. That's gonna cut a little less hair. It's gonna make the blend look a little nicer. Now I'm gonna put it halfway right there in the middle. And here I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna get almost to the top of the line where I first started. I'm gonna get almost there. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I don't want to go all the way to the top of my guideline, but I want to get up there. Get really close, right behind it. As you can see, this blend is really coming together. I really did a low blowout here in the back. Very low. I like it very low so I can leave as much space as I can for the back waves, because my back waves, you know, the back of my head doesn't get as wavy as the front. All right, so here I'm going with a one guard all the way open, and I'm just flicking out. You see that flick out motion I'm using right there? And I'm angling it, because you got to angle it with your hairs. Now I'm doing the one closed. I'm going to hit right under that. I always go with the guard open and then close it, and then, like, you know, work under it. So I'm using the corner of the blade right there. Here I got my 2 all the way open. I'm gonna brush it down. Should have been brushing from the beginning, really. So here I got my 2 all the way open. It's just harder to brush. When you only got one hand, you got to drop the clippers and pick up the brush. See, I'm using the corner, and at times I switch to my left hand. At times I just keep using my right hand. Now I close the 2, so I'm going in with the 2 closed right here. Remember, guys, if you guys don't have these type of tools, you have lower quality tools, it's fine, man. That 2 closed, you just want to work right under that line you were just at. And right there, this is the 1 halfway open. Right in the middle, I'm just gonna work in that line between that 1.5. Just want to lighten up the bottom right there. Make that blowout really pop. All right, here we're gonna send our 0 line with our Andis outliners, T outliners. Setting it right by my eyebrow. And then, man, basically I always start off with the same steps. Andis masters. Well, here I'm gonna go to the other side with pick up the camera to get this better angle for you guys. I'm always gonna start off with my Andis masters. There you go, the shavers. And open my Andis masters all the way up, man. Make a good guideline, and then you want to close them, hit the bottom line, put them halfway, get close to that first guideline you set, and then open them again and use that corner to really finish that beginning blend. And that's gonna start off your taper for the rest of the cut. Then you just gotta blend in the bulk. But this right here is the most important part. You can see I worked a little more on this side than I needed to, but the other side I do really quick. One side is a little harder usually. And right here I'm using my Slimline Pro LIs. I'm just attacking that 0 line I made with the T outliners. Using that all the way open, just, you know, get that blend a little higher. Now I got the 1 on all the way open. This 1.5 always takes out lines. Like, if you ever have a strong line, usually it's the 1.5 is gonna take it out. Honestly, it's been like my best friend whenever I have harsh lines. And then I'm gonna close that, hit right under that, and then open my no guard and hit right under that. So here we got our, pretty sure this is the 2. Yeah, this is the 2 all the way open. 2 closed with the grain. That's always good. I could have done that to the back too to help it out a little bit, but I didn't really need it. This is the 1 open and then 1 closed right under that. So as you guys can see, I'm hitting this, I'm going back, just doing detail work, man. I could leave it how it is right now, but I'm real picky with this stuff, so I'm just doing detail work. If you really learn the way the guards work almost as like a math, it's so easy. Like, you just see, okay, let me hit it with the bigger guard. Okay, let me hit it with a little lower. Okay, let me hit it with a little lower. And you just see which one starts taking out that line. That's really how it works. You know, it's also depending on the angle and stuff. You could cut different hairs to different lengths. So you want to keep that clip at a good angle. And that's something I really struggle with when I'm doing self cuts. So as you can see, I'm just attacking with that 1 guard all the way open, all the way closed, opening and closing and doing detail work. If you guys want a full video on just working on guards and how guards work and, you know, which guards to use when you see a line in your head and stuff like that, man, let me know, man. I can definitely do that for you guys. That black blouse looking nice. This side blouse looking nice too. I'm just picking at it a little more. All right, look how I knocked this other side out right here. Switch up the angle for you guys a little bit. See, I got the big light in the bathroom. What I'm talking about. So there, all the way open, all the way closed, knock that out halfway, knock that out, boom, that's already done, right? Put that guard on. 1 guard all the way open, boom. 1 guard closed, boom. See how I'm knocking this out right now? And now I'm working with that 2 guard to put that bulk up top. Looking at it with the mirror. Mirror to mirror is always the best angle. You're never gonna see just looking straight in one mirror. There's the 2 with the grain. I'm cutting off a little more here than I wanted to in that front part right there of the blowout, but that's fine. As long as it come out clean, you good, bro. That's the 2 open, just killing some bulk right there. You always want to flick out when you're destroying some bulk. Looking in the mirror, looking at both blocks, seeing if they're good, doing some detail work. Just seeing what else I could cut, make it look a little cleaner, falling a little nicer. Hey, if y'all like this beat, let me know, man. I'm about to put a producer for this beat down below. I mess with him. The beat's hard. All right, now I'm just brushing everything in place.
seeing if it's good, seeing how I like it. Alright, so here we're gonna start with this back lineup. As you guys can see, I use the double mirror method. I don't have the 3 mirrors. Double mirror method works though. I don't have my Andis Slimline Pros zero gap right now. That's why I'm using my T outliners. These things are hitters, bro. Oh my god, these things hit so nice. But yeah, man, this is how I do it. You guys can copy this right here. This is how I get the angles. And honestly, yeah, like you seen how I was just looking straight in the mirror, just pulling my ear down, looking the side. Look at how that line pops. Just brings the whole entire blowout together. That is beautiful, man. That is a work of art. I love doing this, man. I really do. See, I'm looking straight in the mirror. I kind of see over. You're not really guessing. You can see it. You can see a pretty good amount more than you think. Attacking that zero line right there with both. See, look, I could use these easily if there's zero gap, but for some reason, whenever they get too close to zero gap, they be hitting a little too hard and getting too sharp. So I keep a sharp pair and a not so sharp pair. Alright guys, so here we're gonna go with the lineup. So on one side of my lineup, I have like kind of like a baldish spot, so I'm gonna bring that side higher so I can get a crispy lineup. I'd rather have, you know, a full lineup and bring it a little higher than have a low lineup and have 2 holes on each corner, but I don't do that. Like, I don't really care, to be honest, about a big forehead. I already got a big forehead, shoot. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you gotta sacrifice for certain things to make your haircut look cleaner. Because that one little bald spot's gonna poke out at everybody. If your lineup just a little higher, nobody gonna think, oh, okay, the lineup just a little higher. You know what I mean? Some of you guys just a little too strong with your lineups. Like, don't worry about it so much. As long as the thing come out clean, you good. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it for a bit, because with the waves, man, the way the hair's moving and everything, it gets really like frustrating and hard, especially those corners, trying to get those sharp corners. And usually I'll do the sides with just the razor, but I was getting so annoyed that I wanted to put them together so I can get my lineup a little better and know where I'm hitting. Here you see I'm knocking down some of the hair on top. I did knock the hair on top down with a 2. So that's what I'm doing right now, man. With a 2 with the green. So I'm using those Slimline Pros upside down. So these are just gonna send me a rough draft line, and those T outliners are gonna boom, just make that thing pop. And then when I hit with the razor, go crazy. Ain't nobody stopping me, man. Brushwork, brushwork, brushwork. You want to keep brushing, especially as a waver, because once you put that do-rag on, all those hairs are gonna lay down. So don't wait for the do-rag, because I'm gonna be taping myself up every day. You gotta keep brushing. Here you see I go to scissors to get that sharp corner. Brush and scissor, brush and scissor. That helps you with the corners. Get those loose hairs that every time you put a clipper next to it, they bounce up. Especially with waves, gonna have that issue. I hit myself in the head with the brush there. So as you guys can see, I'm doing my sides now. The other side I do is the correct way to do it. This side you shouldn't just press it on the line. You should push it. You should push it and back off and see if you get in line like this. Push, back off, see if you get in line. And once it comes sharp, then you leave it. See, then I did to the side. That's the right way to do it. Because if you do it the other way, you could push it further back than you need to. And the right way to really do it is just with a razor, because the razor is gonna make a line no matter what. It's gonna get all the baby hairs and line it up real sharp. So right here, I'm doing the Chicago C. I'm gonna start that off right here. You really just pick at it at an angle. You really just gotta pick at it with that corner. Like, just don't be afraid to dig into it. Get that Chicago C coming together. This lineup is really coming together, as you guys can see right here, man. Especially with the blowouts, making it pop. I'm messing with it. Hey man, if you guys want to see the beard, it's gonna be a different video, man. The beard grooming will be in a different video. That video should be up next day or same day as this video though. But that's gonna make the haircut come together, and at the end I'm gonna show you with the whole thing fully done. And here you see I get a razor, boom, just like that, boom. See how that line start popping a little more? That's what really pop your sides. And if you guys are afraid to do this, man, don't be. Sometimes you're gonna cut yourself, you're gonna get a little cut. Nothing crazy though, let me not scare you like that. You're gonna get like a little sharp cut, and if you feel it bouncing on your skin, just stop, get some oil or some shaving gel or something. Some clear shaving gel be best. But look at the angles I'm holding this, and you could try and repeat it yourself. I'm gonna do the beard with the razor too, so you guys are gonna wanna check that video out. Extreme Razor Edition, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, it's coming together. Yeah, I hit the eyebrows real quick. Don't get too close to them, just sharpen them up. Just clean the outside hairs though. As you guys can see, that is the cut right there, man. It's looking cleaner than a bean. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just joking. Nah, but it's looking real fresh. So look here. We got the alcohol. Do not forget the alcohol. Do not forget the alcohol. It burns, but don't forget it, y'all. Especially when you're using a razor and all that. As you guys can see, the beard came out clean, man. If you want to see how to get your beard looking like mine, man, for growth and everything, just watch it, man. Some people think they don't have a beard, and once you line it up, that thing really pops. And you know, a lot of my clients, I tell them that, and I show them, look, man, let me just line this up for you, and you tell me how to look after. And I put the magic, the wizardry that I do, man. Put it on the beard. Hey, man, I'm gonna have some hair products dropping soon, bro. I'm working on during this quarantine. I'm working on some hair products for you guys, man. It's gonna be popping. I'm trying to supply it. All right, here I got some argan oil from Cream of Nature. This is a scene spray. Man, this really just makes those waves look real shiny. As you can see right here, they're gonna come pop up. Watch, I'm gonna open the window. Take a look at this. Hey, man, light skin mode activated, man. Appreciate you guys for watching, man. This is the end of the video. How do you guys like the cut? Make sure to comment down below how you like the cut. Comment down below if you guys want giveaways for brushes or do-rags. Just let me know and I'll do it, man. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of the beard. I am out. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you try this.